Hello, welcome back to Just One Look, and today having a look at some more retro games, but not for the Spectrum or the Atari ST. These are some DOS games. So as you can see, this is the Forgotten Realms Archives. It has 12 Forgotten Realms titles. Now, unfortunately my box got slightly water damaged. So the titles are Pools of Radiance, Curse of the Azure Bonds, Secrets of the Silver Blades, Pool of Darkness. Then we also have Hillsfar, the free Eye of the Beholder games. We have Dungeon Hack, the 2 Savage Frontier games, and Menzo Baranzan. So this is a rather huge box. In it we have the manual for all of these games. So that's 350 pages. A lot of D&D tables and such like. My receipt from 1998. This came out the archive in 97. And we've got some code wheels. That one double-sided. Thankfully, if you buy the GOG releases, you don't need to worry about it. Of course, we have the 4 discs. So that looks nice and shiny still. So the manual's a bit used. So the early games such as Pool of Radiance have these tavern tales which come up in the game and you look in the book. Also journal entries in several of the games. You see we've got maps here as well. So in the game you'll get something come up saying read, you find journal entry number whatever, and you can look in the book. It's a bit bizarre these days. I suppose it saves space at the time. So these games were released I think from about 89 to 95. Pools of Radiance being the first. And that's going to be the game we're going to have a look at today. So here we are at the game, Pool of Radiance. So here's where you need the code wheel. Unless you're using the GOG versions, which don't actually need it anymore. So the main menu, create a character. So we have the main races here. Now, I think it's based on the 2nd edition Advanced D&D rule set, although I think they have changed some things. So I'm going to be a dwarf, male, so I can be a fighter or thief. You can also be a cleric or a magic user, and that's all there is in this game. So alignment, which is pretty useless. I think there may be 1 or 2 weapons I believe that require certain alignments. Then we can roll our character. You can see we've got armor class, FACO, encumbrance, HP and damage. Oh, starts with gold as well. Then you can change the body and heads. They're not particularly good even for those days really, actually, I have to say. Change the body. And keep. And then you can change the icons for that character. You can change various things. You can change what weapons they're holding, what colour everything is, what colour hair, etc. I'm going to keep that. So now I've created a character, I need to add it to my party. You can add up to 6 in your party at the beginning. Then you can add, during the game, NPC characters. Then once you've made all your characters, you begin adventuring. So, greetings, courageous ones. I am Rolf, appointed by the council to introduce newcomers to the fair city of Flan. If you will accompany me, I will start the tour. And so this is the basically your base of operations. So we have temples, an entrance to the passenger dock, where we just departed and just walked back to, apparently. So you've got shops, then we have the training schools, and we have the city hall, where basically you get rewarded for carrying out commissions. I think you might have to sometimes go and select them to start them. I'm not totally sure, I've not finished any yet. So that's Soon's Temple, and here is the entrance to the monster-ridden areas of the old city. So the first part of the game is clearing out the other areas of the city. If we go through here, you've now entered the monster-crawling slums of Flan. I'm not sure if it's called Flan or that's how you pronounce it, but that'll do. So you wander around this bit, monsters will appear and you'll fight them, but I'm not going to do it with just one character. It's pretty tough to begin with. So I'm going to go back to my characters in my game. So I'll see you again in a second. Okay, here we are. So you can see here I'm using, I think it's called the Game Box Companion. So it does various things like show a map, hit points, XP. And here you've got various other things you can do. It's a really good add-on. If you're playing any of the Gold Box games, definitely get it. So it does work with the Non-Forgotten Realms one, I think Champions of Krynn. Anyway, so let's go back to this view. So we have my party, and we are in the slums, which I've now cleared out, apart from a very tough group of trolls and ogres, which just kill me very quick. You can see it's night at the minute, so we are searching as we move about. Now if you press area, you get a little map. Now because I've killed just about everything there is in this part of the city, there will be no monsters randomly turning up, so I can wander around here and encamp and then rest undisturbed in this part of the city. So if you just walk in and then try and rest, you'll probably get disturbed by monsters. So I'm going to go into the next part, which is Kuto's Well. And here's some gnolls. We are surprised by gnolls, so sometimes monsters you get options to flee or parley or things like that. Oh, this isn't good. And I think I made a mistake as well, which I'll say in a minute. Okay, so I've got 2 clerics, 2 fighters, a magic user and a thief. So this is a cleric, and I'm not sure whether she can't cast because she's next to an enemy, or I just didn't memorise any spells, because in this, when you rest, you have to memorise your spells, and I think I forgot. So I'm going to move, and that means if I move in that direction, I'll try and hit and not manage. I'm probably going to die. So he's going to move and hit. Oh, well done. Oh, cast. No, I have got some spells. And for your magic user in this game, at least at low level, choose manual. You choose sleep, because it is the best. Oops. Never mind. So they're all helpless now. When I move, they're basically going to die every time. Okay, this warrior who's an NPC, or a sort of control. He has a bow at the minute. Can't see that. Okay, never mind. So you can be done and quit. You can move a bit and aim. The thief's got a sling. So I'm going to manual aim. Far better than messing about with the normal. There we are, so he killed him in one hit. Oh no, I've been knocked down. Old boy's unconscious. Never mind. So, let's also cast. The clerics can cast, because they're level 3. Hold person. Okay. There we go. For some reason did that one twice. Now this warrior can move up. Does he have... Yes, he can aim. There There we go. So you can just, Alias can just guard, Thief can aim again. Now I could cast Sleep again. I should be alright. Oh, 1 damage. Oh dear, missing again. Aim. Yep, hit again. Aim. So I'm using the bow on this warrior because he never seems to hit anything for some reason. Although his stats say he's as good as my characters. So you can hit your own characters, so be a bit careful. There we go, dead. And he's dead. Can you continue battle? No. So the warrior takes and hides his share. Party has won. 62 experience points. Let's get the treasure. So we have 62 electrum, 42 gold. And nothing else apparently. Never mind. So we can pool all the money we have. It's a good idea. And then take it. I don't want to share in case the warrior takes them. So we have all these different types. Platinum's the best. Okay, we can't carry that much. Just share for the minute. And so we have Old Boy unconscious, so I'm going to head back to this safe part and then camp. Then you can memorise the magic. So it's only got level 1 spells. Yes, memorise that. And our clerics are level 3. Because they level quicker than magic users. Oh, they didn't use any. Okay, scribe, save, and we're going to rest. Because Old Boy's only unconscious, he will get better. So rest for a lot of days. And there we go. Oh, we're being approached by angry goblins. Okay. I thought we were safe in any part of this, but apparently not. We need to go into one of the little rooms, I think. So once you've finished clearing the city, or actually before that, I think you can go out into the big open world. So you've got a main map view later on you can move about in. But you can't at the beginning. I've never got to the main map, so I can't say much about it. So that's the game. I find it really fun. I've been getting quite addicted to it and been playing it for quite a few hours just to get this far, which isn't very far. I think it's taken 5 hours. And I haven't even cleared out this part of the city. So I really enjoy it. It's a bit fiddly, but if you like D&D, it's well worth a play, and all of these games are worth a play. And you can, as I said, you can get them on good old games. And as with most old games, always get them from there rather than Steam, as good old games tend to come with working DOSBox configurations already. Now, I don't believe you can get the Goldbox games or the Forgotten Archives from anywhere but Good Old Games at the minute anyway. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.